Where'd my phone go? My cellular device is lost.
What's up, guys? It's Sam Colby.
I feel it. I feel it. Shibba-dibba.
Shibbity-doo. Shibbity-doo. Where are you?
I wanna be like you. Shuck the dooba doo.
Oh.
Oh my god, Emily.
Alright. So.
Alright.
Last time I took us like
share
5
this
minutes to
one-
get through the first page.
We could totally read the first Harry Potter. Or go live, but
It fell out of my mouth. Is it still cold? Can I have more chocolate milk?
this is the code.
Alright, boys.
Hold a jug of milk.
Yeah. Milk. Drink your milk.
She needs some milk.
I'm gonna get some chocolate milk and then we're gonna start telling the story of Harry Potter.
And does Mr. Potter have his key? Oh, it's gotta be here somewhere.
Something along those lines.
Or I have it here somewhere, something like that.
Yeah. I literally just watched it. I should know. I literally just watched all of them. And I'm going to watch them again. Because it's Harry Potter. It's like one of the best series ever. Sequels. Thing. You want to put this down or put it in your fridge?
Keep it there. Right there.
Where?
In your hand.
I'll just. It's my new bag, my new purse.
Don't do small purses.
All I need is milk. Don't call me out. Just shaking my booty. You want some? No thanks. 27.
Boy? Don't call me up.
Okay. So we start out with Privet Drive. Or Way, or I don't know if it's Drive or something. But it's Privet. So Lily and James Potter. I was watching us right now, but I don't know if I should just keep explaining it or just. Oh. Oh my gosh. Okay. So Lily and James Potter, and they have a kid, and they die. Well, the kid doesn't die. Harry does not die because of his mother's love.
Harry's the kid.
You didn't know already. Spoilers.
Oh my gosh. Yes, his parents die by a man with no nose.
Not a human nose.
Steven's right. Harry Potter does have something about it.
Okay.
And then there's a school. It's like college for witchcraft, except for high school age.
Oh, you're kind of skipping a little bit.
No. The school's been around for a long time. And the teachers and headmaster there want Harry to be safe, so they take him to his aunt's house. And
And
It's her
your
and her
sister
husband
died, and
Ashley.
now here's your baby.
Mm-hmm. Be stressful. But so they take him there, and they're really mean to him. He sleeps under the stairs in a tiny little room. They basically treat him like a slave. And then
I think it's really funny that Dudley like stomps on the stairs, and it's like, "Get up! We're going to the zoo!" And then he shuts the door on Harry. Like, did you want him to hurry up or not?
right?
Spilling the tea. No. And then 11 years later, well, like 10 years later, actually, because he's like 1 or 2, so I don't know. When he's 11,
When he's 11 years old.
the owls kept trying to send him like letters, but Mr.
Miyagi.
Yes, Mr. Miyagi wouldn't let him get the letters.
Oh man. Vernon Dudley,
Vernon.
the stepdad. Well, not stepdad, his
Step-
uncle.
Because you know that we don't.
my uncle actually knew about the school and the magic and stuff because Harry's parents, did all the things.
Did all the things.
They went to Hogwarts, which is a school. Why are you laughing at me? So yeah, when you
It's
turn
a
11,
real life school. Yep.
when you turn 11, you get a letter to go to school.
Mhm.
And the uncle did not want him to go because he didn't want him having magic.
Yeah. So they moved.
Mm-hmm. After being terrorized by owls. Go.
Who was terrorized? I'm pretty sure it was Harry.
Well, the family moved because they thought that if they moved, the people couldn't find out where to send the letters anymore.
So, right at midnight on Harry's birthday, August something, I don't know.
Dude, he would be a Virgo. Harry Potter is such a Virgo. What the hell?
Hagrid broke down the door, and
Are you gonna mention who Hagrid is?
who here doesn't know Hagrid?
That's why we're telling this story for those who don't know.
This big giant.
He's huge. And he has
Not
a
according to
big
the giants. though.
brown beard, and he wears a brown trench coat, and he has long curly hair, wavy hair.
He's the like
Groundskeeper, kind of. He works at Hogwarts.
yeah. He takes care of the animals. Illegal animals, all the illegal animals.
Yes, all of them.
All of them.
Okay, so yeah, he breaks down the door
Yes.
to come get Harry, so Harry can go get all this stuff and get ready for school. And Harry doesn't know about any of this. He's just grown up with his aunt and uncle and just been abused his whole life. Going on.
Which also I'm very confused about because like they sent him to the Muggle family to keep him hidden from the magical world to keep him safe, And Hagrid's like, what? You don't know that you're a wizard? What? Like, bruh, you knew.
You're a wizard, Harry.
You're Harry Wizard.
Maybe Hagrid just assumed that the parent or the aunt and uncle would tell him because Harry's mom and dad went to let you know. Maybe he just assumed. He does, because none of them really know how the Dursleys treat him.
Well, no, but like, if you want to keep him safe from the magical world, then you don't really want him to know anything about it. Or else he might go looking, which knowing Harry, he would. Kind of weird that he never found the note, unless they just threw it away right after they read it.
Well, given how they treat him, I'm probably assuming yes.
Like, what the fuck is this meaning? I don't want your baby.
I don't want your baby. Alright, so yeah, Hagrid comes and gets Harry and takes him to Diagon Alley.
Diagonally.
Diagonally.
Diagonally. Did he say diagonally?
Diagonally, that's what he
To
said.
get all his stuff, like his owl, his wand,
All of his magical wizardry stuffs. Books
Wow.
for school.
Yep.
All of the robes,
money.
the clothes. Lots of money,
Money,
because his
money,
parents
money.
were rich.
Which also, when he went to get his money, Hagrid had to pick up something from the bank.
Yes.
We don't know.
Yeah. It's a secret.
I
Yo, what's up? Hope you enjoy the story. Anyway, the almighty quadruple 11. So Hagrid's getting this thing, and it's like, cause so his hands are so super big, so it's like a very small item in his hand, and then he kind of like hides it, cause he's not supposed to let anybody know
This
he
is the
has it.
Hagrid
It's a
dance.
secret. So the thing Hagrid gets from the bank is very secret.
yes.
Want to make that crystal clear.
Crystal clear.
Hey!
We have no idea what it is. Anyways.
All right.
Then he gets up on the train. Then he goes to the platform.
He gets up on the train, bro.
Bro. He goes to the train station and he's like, bruh, where is 9 3/4? What?
That's what his ticket said.
And I was like, well, you playing tricks on me. And he like goes away, laughs away laughing. Walks away laughing. And he overhears another family, which are the Weasleys.
The
Weasleys, and
They're all redheads.
they're like, hey, 9 3/4 this way. Very
The mom trying to round her kids up.
all
I don't want any more.
see the twins run.
I want more milk though.
5 kids. But only
like
4 of them are going to school.
2, 3, 4, 5. There's 6 kids.
That she took with her.
Oh. They're like just counting all of her
You
kids.
know, like she has like 12 kids.
Really?
Dude, she has so many kids.
Chocolate syrup, please. And you don't put any in this time. Alright.
So he like follows them and says, hey, what's up? Where is this place? And I'm like, oh, okay, I'm taking my kids there. Just come on with me.
She's a very nice lady, Mrs. Weasley.
Yeah, she is the best. She's like one of 3 people who actually cared about Harry.
Yeah. And treated him like it was her son.
Basically, she was like his mother. And she like kind of knew that and like made sure that she was really good friends with
That's perfect. That's how much
Lily and
put in.
James, and so she kind of took on that responsibility when she met him.
Yeah.
So
That's what they were doing.
They went to the portal.
The portal.
Got on the train, and Ron's like, "Bro, everyone else is full. Can I sit here?" Harry's like, "Whatever, dude." And then Ron's like, "You're Harry Potter."
And Harry's so surprised everybody knows who he is because he doesn't know anything that happened. He's like, "Yeah, I'm Harry. Who are you?" Like, he's so like, "Oh, why do all these people know who I am? Why are people staring at me?"
Yeah, and they're like just chatting, and the trolley comes by. Anything off the trolley, dears?
Yes.
And Ron's like, "I'm all set."
Yeah.
And then Harry's like, "We'll take the lot."
pulls out like a bunch of fucking money. We're like, "We'll take everything on the car."
Ron's like,
"Thank you, ma'am."
"My best friend's rich."
Right then and there, Ron's like, "I'm friend. This is my friend.
my best friend.
This is my best friend. I have claimed him in this moment."
This is Harry Potter, and he's rich. How did he ever become insecure? I wonder why. So they're just smacking on stuff, and Ron's trying to show him
smacking. They're smacking on stuff.
They're snacking on stuff, and Ron's like show Harry some spells, and they're just chatting away. And then Hermione comes along.
Wrong age.
Hermione comes along. Oh, right, looking for Neville's toad. That's what it was.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, wait, why? And she sees Ron trying to do a spell, and she's all like, "That's not even a real spell. I'll show you one." And then she goes up and fixes Harry's glasses. And
Okay,
it's
let's
like,
reparo.
And then she's like, "You're Harry Potter."
And again, he's like, "What?"
Like, yeah, I am. Chill the fuck out.
Oh yeah, and Ron was like, can I see, is it real? And he's like, "What, this?" And just pulled up with it like, "Yes, I have a scar in the shape of a lightning bolt, no big deal."
And so,
by the way, you got dirt on your nose. Did you know? Just there. You looked at your finger after?
Oh, I was trying to do Ron, okay?
Oh, you were continuing. I thought you were looking at your nose because you thought someone was on there. Bro.
No. They get to Hogwarts and the little boots. And
Boots.
the boats. And while they're like waiting for McGonagall to let them in, Draco Malfoy. What? Draco Malfoy. His father told him, "Hey, befriend Harry because like he could be some prophesied evil thing." So Draco tries to befriend Harry, but Harry's like,
"No, bro.
I think I can."
What is that line?
I
think I can tell the right sort on my own things.
Yeah, and Draco gets all offended. And then they go in, and they're all sorted, which Ron, Gryffindor, Hermione, Gryffindor, Harry, Gryffindor, and Draco, Slytherin, which is supposed to be like rumored to be like the evil house. Even though they're not all evil, McGonagall. Anyway.
Gryffindor, Hufflepuff, Slytherin, Ravenclaw. You like my story even more now, don't you?
Yes. Oh, with the sorting hat, right? The sorting hat. It's like a hat that's alive, and it just sorts you into its house.
Into your house, yeah, into the house.
Was he born a sorting hat?
Bro, I don't know.
Or did he want to become a sorting hat? Or did McGonagall make a sorting hat, like with magic?
She would.
I don't know. I think I'm gonna go with that one.
Using a transfiguration spell.
Yeah. And so.
Ugh.
Sorry.
I'm so. I should be saying that because you should take over again.
I don't even know, man.
Going back and forth. What happens next? So yeah, they all got sorted into their houses. And yeah. Yeah.
Then
That's
school
it.
starts.
And that's Harry Potter.
That's it.
Now
They
Lion
all
King.
start classes.
They start learning how to do magic and then one day at lunch, one of the professors named Professor Quirrell comes in and screams that there's a troll in the dungeon. Just don't know what to know. Troll! Troll in the dungeon! Just thought you had to know. Oh man. And then Hermione had been having a very bad day. So like Hermione
Why?
and Ron, I don't remember.
What? What insulted her?
Ron insulted Hermione. That's important.
You're like way ahead. Do you even know how to do a synopsis?
I don't even know what that word means. I'm telling the story. Bro.
They're in, the spells class. I'm sure there's a proper name for that. And they're learning Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Yeah. And Ron couldn't get it. So Hermione's like, it's Leviosa, not Leviosa. And then she does it. And I'm like, oh yeah, straight A's, 10 points to Gryffindor, whatever.
Bro, straight A's, 10 points, whatever. You made it out as no big deal too, just like Ron. Like, yes, congratulations, whatever.
And then Ron is like complaining about Hermione being a know-it-all. Being a know-it-all, and she overhears him saying like, "Oh, no wonder she doesn't have any friends," and she starts crying. So she's in the girls' bathroom, crying.
Yes. And Harry and Ron notice, so they go and try and find her instead of going to their dormitories like they were instructed to do. And then the three of them, who've become kind of close by this time, but this is the moment that
after that they're like,
let's be friends.
Best friends.
Yes, Ron would be. Yeah, I think in that moment they're just like, okay, this is our group. So Harry and Ron go to help save her because the troll found her and started attacking her.
And they save her, and and they get points for that, even though they broke the rules. Freaking Gryffindors. Y'all did nothing.
Oh man. And then they notice Snape is bleeding.
Yeah.
On his leg. Look, he's bleeding on his leg. What?
What happens after that?
You don't know?
So they are traveling, the three of them, and this is before the wand class. They accidentally end up on the 13th floor, was it?
No. Well, yes, that happened. They ended up on the floor.
And because of the stairs, they move.
Yeah.
And so they end up on the floor that Dumbledore said to not go on unless you want to die a horrible and tragic death, whatever, something like that.
And so they kind of check it out a little bit, and they hear the groundskeeper is this guy's name. What's his name?
Filch?
Filch is the groundskeeper. Anyway, he has a cat that tattles apparently.
It tattles apparently.
And they hear the cat, and so they try to go through this door, but it's locked. And then Hermione opens it with a spell, and they go in. And then they realize there's this giant 3-headed dog sitting on a trapped door.
Hermione saw the trap door. It was
The synopsis.
Oh my god, I don't even know what that means. But anyways, it's like Harry and Ron are like, why would someone keep something like this? And she's like, you guys are idiots. That's what she basically says. She's like, you guys are fucking idiots. Did you see what it was standing on? And I'm going to bed before either of you have a...
And they finally get away, and then she's all like, I'm going to bed. For we all die, get killed, or worse, expelled. She needs to sort out her priorities. I can't not remember this movie in order, even though I literally just watched it a few days ago. I hate myself. So they hear about this guy.
Nicholas Flamel.
That's
what I was gonna say. They were like walking outside once, and ran into Hagrid, and they all started talking.
Yeah, they hear about the name Nicholas Flamel
from Hagrid.
Yeah,
Hagrid let that slip.
And they know this has something to do with the trapdoor. And then Harry kind of put it all together. He's like, oh, and Hagrid picked up this little bag, and that must be what's under the trapdoor. So Hermione goes into the library, does some research, and they hear about this, Sorcerer's Stone. And Harry's like, that must be the thing that Hagrid picked up.
Yeah.
And Harry has this whole time has gotten bad vibes from Snape. And there's a couple of things that led Harry to believe that Snape was going to try to steal the Sorcerer's Stone.
Sorcerer's Stone is the most powerful thing. You could turn things to gold, right? Pretty sure that was mentioned. It's a very, very powerful stone, just like one of the Infinity Stones.
Okay. And so they try to warn McGonagall? No, they tried to warn Dumbledore, but he was gone. So they had to tell McGonagall. McGonagall was like, that's not gonna happen. And so they're like, well, we gotta take matters into our own hands.
Yeah.
So they find out from Hagrid that the way to put the dog to sleep is with music.
Should not have said that. Hagrid's great.
So they go in and they notice that there's a magical harp playing, and they're like, oh, Snape must have been here already. And so they try to get through to the door, and then the dog wakes up and tries to attack them, but they get through the door safely.
Barely.
And then they land on these vines that are kind of like sand. What is it? The sand that you sink?
Sinking sand?
That's not a thing.
Sinking sand is too a thing.
It's not called sinking sand.
Are you trying to think of the names for it?
Yeah. Sinking sand is not.
Oh no, I thought you were like.
That's not what it's called.
I'm trying to think.
There's sand that if you step on it, you fall in.
Sinking sand?
That's not called sinking sand.
I'm going to look this up.
Anyways, Ron, they all start kind of freaking out, and then Hermione, kind of relaxes, and then she falls through into the next level, the next floor, and she keeps yelling at them to like just stay calm, just fall down, just trust me. Harry does it, but Ron he's freaking out. He cannot calm down. He's just like, no, I don't trust you. And so Hermione's like, oh, I remember this thing, and they're afraid of light. So she has a spell for light.
Quicksand.
Yes. See, it's not sinking sand.
Sinking sand sounded so correct.
No. I've never heard of sinking sand. Anyways. So it's like quicksand. So she casts the light and scares them all away, and then Ron finally falls through. And then they... Is this the keys?
Yeah.
This keys next. So they go into this room with there's like a broom and a bunch of like flying keys. Like they're like flies, but they're keys. And they gotta get to the next
keys
room.
with wings.
Yeah, they gotta get to the next room, which is locked, and so they gotta find the right key.
You just called me dad. I'll be right back.
I'll continue the story. And so Harry's like, hey, it's the one with the broken wing. It's really flying, whatever. So he reaches up and tries to get it. They unlock the door. And then they go into this room with like a bunch of like big relics and stuff. And then this giant wizard's chest. Which in wizard's chest, the pieces actually, you just say where you want them to go, and then the pieces will move by themselves and then attack the other, I don't know what they're called, the little character thing. And
Chess piece?
yeah. And so they realize they have to play with the giant wizard's chest, like the life-size one, to be able to move on. So Ron basically sacrifices himself. He doesn't actually end up dying, but he knew that could happen. So he basically sacrifices himself to allow Harry to win the game and move on. So after this, it's just Harry, and he walks into this room. It's got like steps down to the middle, and there's a mirror, and guess who? Not Snape.
Nope.
It's
The
Professor
mirror is
Quirrell.
important.
Yeah.
So earlier, Harry found the mirror because he couldn't sleep one night, and if you look in the mirror shows you your greatest desires. So it's a very important mirror.
Yeah. So Harry's like, Professor Quirrell? I thought it was Snape. And then Quirrell's like, aha, that's what I led you to believe. There's water there. There's water there. Okay. And so they're just kind of like discussing this back and forth. And Quirrell's trying to figure out how to get the stone. Harry looks into the mirror, and the guy, Harry in the mirror, was like, hey, the stone is in your pocket. And so then Harry had it in his pocket. And he's like, I don't know. I can't. Like, I don't see anything. Well, no, he does say that he sees something. He says that he's like shaking hands with Dumbledore because he just won the House Cup. But Quirrell doesn't believe him. And he's like, just tell me where the Sorcerer's Stone is. And then Harry's like, no.
No, bro.
Nah. I don't know where it is. I don't have it. And then Quirrell reveals that Voldemort's face is on the back of his head.
He has like a wrap on this whole time.
Yeah. And so then Voldemort tries to forcefully get it from Harry. And he's like, it's in his pocket, bruh. Try to get it from his pocket. So they kind of fight for a while. But Quirrell doesn't get it. How did he die?
Harry put his hands on his face and it burned him.
Oh, right, because of the magic that Lily put in him. You're like covering your whole face.
Sorry, I wasn't even meaning to.
So because of Lily's love for her son, Harry was able to kill him just by touching him. Oh yeah, that's why Voldemort couldn't touch him before, and that's why he makes a big deal in 4. Saying, I can touch you now.
Ah! That's the Harry Potter quotes. That's what we should do. By movie, though.
Yeah. Are you doing? Why you do this? Like just the first movie?
Yes.
Okay. So
We're almost done.
yeah. So Professor Quirrell dies. Harry passes out, but of course he's found, taken to the hospital wing, and he wakes up, and he's all like, "Hey, where's Hermione and Ron?" And Dumbledore's like, "They're fine. They're okay. Chill, And Dumbledore kind of updates him a little bit, I guess, on what happened since he passed out, which I don't know. And then that's why I think
Quirrell's been taken to Azkaban.
He died.
Oh yeah. Everything worked out. The Sorcerer's Stone was destroyed. Something was destroyed. I think they destroyed the stone.
Oh yeah.
Destroyed it or sent it somewhere very, very safe.
Oh, and they also talked about Voldemort because Voldemort was able to escape his body, Quirrell's body, and find a new one, but we don't know where because he kind of just took off. So they're like, we have no idea where he is. Dumbledore kind of takes some of Harry's candy, even though it's for Harry.
Can't say no to Dumbledore.
And he eats one the jelly beans that have you don't know what it's gonna taste like. And he's all like, earwax. And then he leaves, and Harry is all better, and he walks into the whole big dining room area, common room thing, and they all like each other. The end.
The end. Yay!
And then Harry has to go back to the horrible family.
Yeah.
It's I always feel so sad at the end of all the Harry Potter movies because it's that means he's leaving his home. It's not a happy ending.
It's not a happy ending.
So yeah, there's the first book, the movie that I added some extra details in. Oh, I didn't say Draco also bullies him throughout the whole movie too, because he was rejected. Draco's got a little problem with being rejected.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's the first movie that I explained in 38 minutes. Woo! Woohoo! We were so worried because before I couldn't even get past the first scene. 5 minutes in.
Yeah. I want to write a script now.
I don't. I'm so worn out.
Hi, you Tony. All right.
That was the bedtime story. I'm tired now.
Drink some more chocolate milk.
I already have like 4
Because
cups.
tonight is full moon.
It's the full moon.
Yeah, we got stuff we gotta do tonight.
What's that?
We can do 3 a.m. challenge.
Oh.
Bro. I'm gonna start messaging random people on Omegle, see if we can get some interesting people.
To join this live stream, even though the what we titled it, where it's over. It's like if you're chiming in now, I'm sorry you missed it. You could just go back and rewatch it from the beginning.
You look like a dude. What is it backwards? I don't want that. He's like, nope.
Why'd you start laughing?
Because the kid looked like this 13-year-old kid. I don't know.
Alright.
Wait, can I flip this? Gay.
So gay.
No, I'm not a robot. Bro.
That was so weird. I'm like, what?
It's these 2 teenage girls, and I'm just like, what's up? You just they're like,
You have like really big creepy smile on. You're like,
they were like 12.
and they're like, what the fuck?
Yeah. We started laughing, they're like, okay.
We're acting like 12-year-old girls. So coming up.
Show your feet. Show your face. I don't see you at all. Strangers type. You wish. You wish, bro. Hi, what? Then show me your boobs. God, Chris, I'm not a robot every time.
Maybe I am.
When you said that. Woo! Oh man. I've never done a
Get
video.
paid for that somewhere else. Best thing to do if you get that, just laugh. They'll be like,
I think that's what happened. He's like, click. A lot of shirtless guys. I wish I could like show this on there. That'd be cool. We're upside down.
Oh no.
Something funny.
How about you? Incensing.
What?
Oh. Nothing.
We were laughing before it started. I feel bad now.
To hang up on us.
Today listen to our music.
Stay listen to our music. The other kid's like, nope.
Bye.
The cute kids, will you listen to our music? Nope. It's like the older brother. Cool picture, bro.
You're like,
Nice. Nice.
bruh.
Okay. This is a black screen. And he's typing. Sexy. How are you? How's me?
How was me?
He's like, nope.
As we're trying to describe what he's doing, he's like, why are you repeating what I'm doing?
T or D? T or D? I'm gonna go with V.
V.
Oh, shoot through there. Truth.
We're both like, oh.
Oh. I took a screenshot of that shit. Truth or dare? You lesbian, LOL? I'm a girl. Oh. Oh. I didn't know what else to say. I was expecting it was a guy the whole time.
Chair moves in the back.
I want to see like how long we can silently stare at them before they turn it off.
Just stare at them.
Yeah, just
You just act like we're a picture.
mountains or hills. You do? Do you do? Everything else looks like trees.
Giraffe? I'm sorry. Hi. You're ugly.
Rude.
Oh, you're ugly. Wow.
This is fucking hilarious. Alright, guys, we're done with this stream.